Alright, so let's go through this question. We have this picture, right? Then they ask us to show the shortest distance of village D from the border is as such. So this one, of course, is R formula question. Okay, first thing we can recognize one thing is that we actually want to find this distance, right? Okay, so every time we are doing R formula, we want to cut in such a way the theta is not being cut. So for example, I cannot just cut like that. Because you cut like that means that the theta is being cut. So I need to ensure that the theta is not being cut, and I must also ensure that there's right angle triangle. So for example, right, I can actually cut in this way. Then I cut in this way. So I use another way. So I cut in this way. So you can see right, there's a first triangle. Then after that there's another triangle, right? So okay, so we simply just use this long one minus away the short one here. But before we do the calculation, we must find the theta. So for example, right, this theta, this 90, and of course this will be 90 minus theta. Since they already tell us that, oh, this angle is 90 degree, means that this thing here is theta. So you must show them, you must tell them all the working. So for example, angle AC, okay, let's call this maybe X. So ACX, right, is equal to 90 minus theta. So this is a sum of angle in a triangle. In triangle. So then after that, right, you just D, let's call this maybe Y. So DYC. So angle DYC is equal to 90 minus 90 minus theta bracket. So this will give you theta. So this is a complementary angle. So complementary angle. So complementary angle is the two angles add up to 90, but supplementary is the two angles add up to 180. Okay, so after that, right, so we got two theta already. So now is to do our torcaso. So for example, right, okay, let's look at the big red color triangle first. So we want to find the red color line, meaning it's actually oppo, right? So this red color is oppo. So you just use sine, right? Because I got h, our h is 30. So I simply just use sine. So sine theta is equal to let's call this cx over 30. So cx itself is sine 30. 30 sine theta. Okay, after that, you look at this part, this thing, right? Okay, so the smaller triangle, we actually want this part. So this part is your adjacent. So we got adjacent and we got your, what's it called, the hypo, right? So you want cosine. So it's cosine theta is equal to cy over 20. So cy itself is equal to 20 cosine theta. So how do I find the shortest distance? You simply just use the longer one minus the very shorter one. Then you can get this part already. So the shortest distance is is equal to cx minus cy, meaning 30 sine theta minus 20 cosine theta. So this is what they want, right? So let me double check. Yes, 30 sine theta minus 20 cosine theta. So that is how we do this question.